Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. According to the peace proposal put forth by the Rapid Support Forces, competing armed groups would unite under single military command. A paramilitary organization in Sudan has expressed its desire to reach a long-term ceasefire agreement with the army while outlining its strategy for ending the deadly struggle that has been raging since mid-April and creating a new Sudan. The Rapid Support Forces, RSF, claimed in a 10-point plan published on X, previously Twitter, on Sunday that Sudan has been transformed from a formerly rich country into a weak and broken one over years of civil wars and military coups. The statement read, "Clearly, armed conflict is not the best solution for dealing with the problems of nation-building and the establishment of democratic institutions." The Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Project estimates that at least 5,000 people have died as a result of fighting between the RSF and the Sudanese Armed Forces, SAF. 4.5 million people have reportedly been displaced, according to official United Nations, UN, data. Save the Children, an aid organization, said this week that due to a lack of food and life-saving treatment for malnutrition, approximately 500 children in the conflict-ridden African nation have starved to death. On Friday, the UN issued a dire warning, stating that the conflict, which first enveloped Khartoum and Darfur before extending to Kordofan, could tip the entire region into a humanitarian catastrophe. After weeks of tension over the integration of their soldiers into one military force as part of a democratic transition, the fighting parties, who include former allies who overthrew President Omar al-Bashir in 2019, have accused one another for starting the conflict. On Sunday, RSF head General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo requested that the nation be returned to civilian government and offered his Sudan Reborn proposal, which included democratic elections, federalism, and multiculturalism. Efforts to end the protracted crisis must be directed towards achieving a lasting ceasefire, coupled with comprehensive political solutions that address the root causes of Sudan's wars, General Dagalo said. General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the SAF commander, reportedly made his first public appearance outside of Khartoum since the crisis started about 20 weeks ago, following which the RSF released a statement. According to local media, which cited sources close to the army leader arrived in Port Sudan on Thursday and is scheduled to go to Saudi Arabia and Egypt for talks. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.